Today we're going to look at convergent boundaries, the Himalaya Mountains, where you have continental crust colliding. So I can relate plate tectonics to the formation of crustal features. Here you can play this video on your copy of your Google Slides. Collision zones and mountains. What happens when two continental plates collide? Because the rock making up the continental plate is generally lighter and less dense than the oceanic rock, it's too light to get pulled under the earth and turned into magma. Instead, a collision between two continental plates crunches and folds the rock at the boundary, lifting it up and leading to the formation of mountains and mountain ranges. The Himalayas are the best example of this type of convergent boundary. So here you have a continental crust and a continental crust converging, and again the land has nowhere to go but up and forms folded mountains. So in summary, on a convergent boundary, it's the boundary between two colliding tectonic plates. So the direction of plate movement, colliding, the crustal features formed. Well, if it's a continental crust, you're going to get mountains like the Himalaya Mountains. You have the India plate colliding with the Eurasian plate. So, from the reading and notes, list the first fact, second, and third fact. You can type here and give me your 3 summarization in this text box. So the first fact is, the second fact is, the third fact is. So analyzing these maps, here you have India and then you have the Eurasian plate above, activity here, and here's that plate boundary where you are on a convergent boundary where plates are colliding and forming the Himalaya Mountains. So let's analyze the maps that we just looked at and use the reading to draw valid conclusions about geological features. So the crust that we're talking about is a convergent plate boundary where we have a continental crust and a continental crust converging, coming together. So describe the process that occurs. So you have the continental crusts coming together, okay, and they have nowhere to go but up. So your geological formation forming would be mountains, folded mountains. So looking at a start test question, the folded mountains in this model form which type of plate boundary? So here you have a continental crust and a continental crust colliding, and again these two crusts form folded mountains. So it would be a convergent boundary where plates are coming together. Which student's response best describes the geological process that formed the Himalaya Mountains? So looking at your map here, you have the India plate and the Eurasian plate converging or colliding all at this mark here, and you can see the Himalaya mountain range. So here we have two continental plates converging. Student 1.